Buckle up, Buttercup. Live from Gloucester, Massachusetts. Podcasting around the world. You're listening to the GloucesterCast podcast, a production of Joey Ciaramitaro and Good Morning Gloucester Media. Kick back, relax, and enjoy the show with your host, Joey Ciaramitaro, and his crew of merry castaways. No piping plovers will be intentionally harmed in the production of this podcast.
Good morning, everybody. It's Joey Ciaramitaro with my crew of merry castaways.
You forgot who you were for a second, huh?
Scotty's in the background doing his silly noises. It's GloucesterCast 554. We're joined by my lovely wife, Katelyn, whose partner, Lyon, just got back from Florida yesterday. Yes. And she's representing the team. Brandon Pratt is with us as well.
Good morning.
And from Cross Country Mortgage, who has been kicking butt and taking names and has been servicing mortgages in town with a level of service and attention to detail, which is unparalleled in the Northeast. We have Jimmy Dalpiaz over here.
Good morning, Gloucester.
Back from Pennsylvania with Scoony Boo Boo.
Oh, yeah. Great time.
We have, put the camera, we have.
Which one do you want?
No, because there's Scotty over there.
Okay, well, there you go.
Scotty Mack is over there. He's figuring his stuff out. And then we have, doing the comments, we have Pat.
You guys are terrible.
Pat Dalpiaz manning the comments on camera 3. There you go. Can you slide in a little bit more, baby?
Okay. Your fingers.
Jimmy Fingers. Give him right there.
Am I on?
He's on.
Oh, yeah, you're on.
Jimmy Capillo. Jimmy Capillo, hard at work. If you haven't subscribed to Cape Ann Live on Facebook, you have to subscribe. And they're looking for donations to keep. They've been working tirelessly to keep the games, the hockey games and other sporting events and local activities available to the community. He's doing a great job. He volunteers all his time. The money isn't going to him. The money's going towards keeping all the equipment going and stuff like that. And I know a little bit about that. And the bills just keep coming. So, it's a huge thing that you do for the community. So
Joe's very particular about his equipment.
Oh my God, I think Scotty's still hammered.
You're going to need a few more minutes.
It's a little rough right now. Oh my goodness gracious. The best news from there's a lot of good news to go around right now. For me personally, my favorite part of the news from yesterday was that Aaron Rodgers is bounced out of the playoffs. Jimmy G, son of Chicago, actually, former Patriot, went there. He didn't do anything particularly well because they only scored 10 points, and the touchdown that the San Francisco scored was on special teams.
Right.
But both games yesterday, both playoff games, won with end of game field goals.
Mastered timing. They ran down the clock, and they were doing some smart things. Yeah.
Awesome football.
Yeah,
so happy. Endings. Yeah. So now all we have to do is. So Brennan actually asked me this question earlier. Are you rooting today for Buffalo Bills who are actually in our conference, or who are playing Kansas City Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes' team, who I can't personally stand? And I actually respect the Bills team.
Yeah.
I think they're a good team.
Very much so.
And I think Josh Allen is a hell of a football player.
Yeah.
So I don't, and I think, and I like their fans. They're crazy fans, blue-collar fans. So I know it kind of goes against everything that you've always grown up to root against people in your own conference.
Correct. But when I'm trying to get him.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Keep going.
Jimmy, one. He'll do one, Jimmy.
Do one. There.
There you go, Jimmy.
Now, how is that? Good? Then let's go back to 2. All right, go ahead.
I'm not yelling at you.
I know
he's
you're
dying
not.
for me. He's dying to play the victim right now. I'm not yelling at you, Jimmy. So we have that. I'm gonna do a little rundown right here. We have a lot of people chiming in.
Yeah, we do.
I think this Sunday mornings has become a big time ritual for a lot of people. So, in addition to the people that have already chimed in, if you're watching right now, chime in, say where you're from, and say good morning. Chris Thompson's with us. Kathy Barlow's with us. Brenda Grimes Davis, Joey Foote, Susan Casey Lipset is with us. Kathy Barlow again. Greg Verger, Mayor Verger's with us. Did I say Joey Foote? Lois Ann Whitmarsh Hamilton is with us. That's a mouthful. Patrick McNally's with us. Lucier Julia is with us. Ryan Huzzy's with us.
What's up, Ryan?
You know Ryan Huzzy?
I do know Ryan.
How do you know him?
He used to be a real estate agent.
Oh, there you go. Oh, I'm sure he's going to be interested in this
conversation.
conversation. He's probably going to be interested in this conversation. Rosemary Calamo Vizina is with us. Robert and Annette Spanks, the swingers from the villages, is with us. Kerry McKenna Logan is with us. Lynn Scannell, which I just found this out Friday night. It's not Lynn. It's Phil. Phil's not allowed to have a Facebook page. So he's behind the keyboard. So when we say I had a Lynn Scannell, it's actually Phil.
Ooh. That's background knowledge.
So just be aware, you're not talking to a woman when you call them out. Grace Masseri Skoll is with us. Wendy Collette Overmeyer is with us.
There's Russ. I see Russ. Hi, Russ.
Oh, Russ is with us.
Yeah.
There you go. Hi, Russ. Russ Bonita. That's
okay.
Bonita Springs pickleball champion Russ Steves with us. Judy Kavanaugh Bushy and Peter Rollins. I think we're all caught up.
Do the prizes.
Good morning,
we're
Russ.
rolling, Joey.
You want to do the prizes?
All right.
Yeah, let's do the prizes.
On top of
Eileen.
Florida.
Oh, nice.
And New Hampshire as well so far today. Oh, look at that.
Oh, Ryan Hussey actually said he's thinking of renewing his real estate license, and that's why he's tuned in, because we're going to have a lot of real estate talk with Kate and Brandon, and mortgage talk and stuff, and interest rate talk. We have a Lobster bottle opener that's donated by me. We have 2 gifts from the city. Gloucester, always Gloucester, a video celebration of Gloucester Mass. These are going to be 2 different gifts. Let's go right there so Jim can catch it. These are CDs, videos. No, well, I guess they're video DVDs. Yeah, video celebration. So those are DVDs. And also, very elite gift this week, this bunt cake. Christmas bunt cake. It's like fresh out of the oven, I'm sure. So that's the booby prize.
Time for the holiday seasons.
That's the booby prize. So if you share the podcast and type shared, you get entered. We're going to draw the prizes at the end. And the first people to reply are the first ones.
Anybody that wins that cake also gets a free consultation with Paul Gamber to the dentist when they break the tooth.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because it's going to be hot.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm going to write I think Scotty's probably having a tough time because I reset the thing. Can you give me that little piece of paper? I'm going to give him the password, the Wi-Fi password here.
It's a secret. No one look here. No one look here what he's doing.
Yeah, zoom.
Yeah, zoom in.
On the bottom, it's Capped Joe's is the thing, and on the bottom, Scotty, turn it over, Scotty.
I don't know what this says.
Scotty, turn it over, pal.
It's a script for ointment. Yeah. I don't know what ointment is.
I think it's nice and too watery to read it.
He's special this morning. He is special. Yeah. So that's one bit of good news. I'm gonna give you 3 great pieces of news. So there's really hope for everybody. You ready with the poop graphic, Pat?
Oh wait,
Yes.
that's Peter. I think
Peter Rollins.
that's the guy
Tono
from
Friday night.
Tono.
Oh, that's our friend
They're
from Tono.
great, yeah.
See, it pays to go up.
There you go.
Yeah, we were at Tono,
Yep.
and we met this beautiful couple.
They were great.
They were super
From
fun.
Wakefield.
From Wakefield, looking to move to Gloucester. Kate struck up a conversation with them, gave him the business
They were a
card.
great couple. They were a great couple.
They were
They
a
were,
lot of
yeah.
fun. Yeah, nice to hear from you, Peter.
Yeah.
And if you share the podcast, you might be able to win one of these gifts. No, so you ready with the graphic?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So what we're looking at right now, the poop numbers are almost at pre-COVID
COVID or Omicron?
Omicron.
Delta.
Pre-Delta
Oh, wow.
numbers. So they test the wastewater sample at Deer Island South, and if you look at the graph, the peak was like a couple of weeks ago when you were hearing of a ton of people getting the Omicron, and now, and this graphic is like a week old now, so we're probably even lower.
Looks like it's more like a month old.
Yeah, it's like not too bad.
It's per 100,000 or something.
Yeah, per 100,000. So,
But I like that downward trend.
Yeah, that's the idea. So you can take that out. So that's awesome news. In related news, the high school is, Pat, so happy with your switching. I am so proud of you. She got that graphic up right on time.
We're getting there.
I love you getting so good at this. We are the Gloucester Athletic. We got this from the Fisherman GHS Twitter account. We are excited to lift our fan restrictions at athletic events and welcome our student body and public back to events. This is a friendly reminder of our fans and spectators. So they also went on to talk about people being kind to the refs and stuff like that, conduct at the games. So you can take that off, but that kind of goes hand in hand. And what I'm really, really happy about is that they are processing the data and not just keeping everything shut down. They're adjusting as it goes. Adjusting as it went. They saw the spike. They put the mask measures in place. They did what they needed to do. And we are back, baby. We're back, which is like the greatest news ever.
I think it's great that, you can go back and see the sports and see the kids and go out and see, even if you don't have kids in the sport, just go out there and watch a team working and how hard the kids have worked to do this with all the struggles going on. They're out there playing, they're working together. Coaches are working hard, and it's just great to go out there and actually check all that stuff.
It really is.
I'm happy that we can.
And Jim Capillo was at the Jimmy Fingers was covering the Danvers hockey game.
The doubleheader.
Whoa!
Doubleheader.
No, not that.
Oh.
Yeah, no. But he was covered the doubleheader. But the Danvers game, Danvers is our natural rival, wouldn't you say? And
it was absolutely packed.
It was
packed house.
It was a packed house, and Gloucester High hockey is back, baby. They're doing
strong team.
Strong team. Jack Costanzo. They got some really strong players.
They're young too. It's a young team.
What year is Jack?
He's a senior.
He's
a senior,
but there's a lot of kids coming up.
A lot of younger kids on that team.
That's awesome. I know that. So that's great. Last bit of awesome news and awesome news for the summer. Bluefin Blowout is on, baby. July 28th to 30th, 2022. Pat has a graphic. We're on, baby. The Bluefin Blowout is back. One of the best events of the summer.
Hands down.
In speaking about the Bluefin Blowout presented by Lyon Waugh Auto Group, my sister, my brother-in-law Barry just bought my sister a vehicle from the Lyon Waugh Auto Group, and her report. I'm not sure about the girls' hockey team, Judy, but we'll find out. But her report. So she went to all of the Lyon Waugh different auto groups. She said, top to bottom, the experience shopping for a car with them was unparalleled, and that she will never buy a car from anywhere but Lyon Waugh Auto Group.
Well,
Yeah, and this was a car that was certified, used certified. So it's not like when you think of going down to auto dealer that you have to get something brand new right off the lot. Or, listen, this is all we have. That's not the way they work down there. They listen to you. What do we have? Listen, let's share with you. And they found the perfect car that fits your sister. And it really is nice.
Yeah. So I don't know what the Jimmy, are you trying to find out what the girls how the girls hockey team's doing? Anybody know?
Well, right now I think they won their first one the other day. Maybe a second one.
Second one.
Yeah. And they've really a big improvement from last year. I'll put
they
myself
look
on
pretty
there.
good
Yeah.
Playing yesterday. I mean, they're a young team.
Very young team.
A lot of 8th graders. So they'll be around for a while.
Yeah.
They'll gel.
Yeah.
They're going to leave a little mark this year. There's no doubt about it.
Some of the girls on Connor's team are amazing.
Yeah,
fun to watch.
better than the boys.
Fun to watch too. Skate hard and
Yeah. I saw last year. I saw one of the girls on the team, and she was skating. She was skating circles around some of the boys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they got 8th graders that are. Is the goalie 8th grader?
I believe so, yeah. The
Yeah.
Shawshing girls had one girl, she was skating as good as the boys did.
Yeah.
She was fantastic.
A lot of them are field hockey players, so
I saw a graphic last week. I forget where I saw it, but it showed the percentage of opportunity of in each sport, male and female, of opportunity for scholarships. And girls hockey was far and away.
Yes, I saw that. Where was
I don't know where it was.
I
That
put
was
it up.
fascinating.
It
Far
was-
and away, like almost like 26% of the girls
You have a much
playing
better
hockey
chance if you
getting like scholarships for college. Speaking of our good friend from Mom's Kitchen, their granddaughter Ella is starting this weekend for Bishop Fenwick girls, which we love that. Mia Sala plays hockey. I knew she played field hockey.
Field hockey in
Is
college.
she a hockey player too? Oh, really?
Oh yeah, last year she
Last
was
year
she was
Oh,
the
wow.
top scorer for the team.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a tremendous athlete.
Yep.
So there's that. So I think we have a lot of positive energy flowing right here, and let's jump right into the real estate market.
Just quick, let's answer the question. I don't think anybody's heard about Fiesta yet. Somebody asked about that.
No.
I don't think we've heard yet.
No. Judy says she bought a mini convertible from Lyon Waugh Auto Group, and they were really awesome to deal with. So who wants to start? You or Brendan? Brendan, why don't you take the floor?
All right.
We have a bunch of topics we're going to talk about.
Yes.
Just to hit on, because there's a lot of uncertainty in the market.
There is
a lot
right
of
now, yeah.
change
Yes.
happening right now, and from an expert insider point of view, why don't you give us an overview?
Sure. So most of you have heard that we have inflation and that prices are much higher now than they were at this time last year. And the home prices have gone up. Everything has gone up. And with that, we need the Fed needs to calm down the inflation, so they are going to increase mortgage rates. And actually all rates across the board, but we're going to talk about mortgage rates. So before the end of the year, we had rates with low 3s, maybe a 2 in front of it. Right January 4th, when everybody got back to work, the rates just have started going up, and they have done nothing but since. We are now talking about rates in the upper 3s just 30 days later on where we were. And we're not really sure how far they're going to go, why they went up so fast. They should calm down this week, I hope. Usually there's a knee-jerk reaction on uncertainty, and there's a lot of uncertainty right now. They don't, Omicron has thrown a lot of things into a tailspin. Prices of everything from gas to food to everything is throwing everything off. So the market's trying to figure it out. So what it did, it doesn't like uncertainty, so it priced it all in for the future right now. And so we're dealing with that. So if you're looking at houses and you haven't talked to your mortgage lender in a couple months, you need to talk to them, because what you think you were paying for a house on a monthly payment, it now has changed by $150, $200 a month with these interest rate changes. That probably won't reflect into home prices right now, because people just aren't used to it. And there are a ton of people out still looking at houses, but there are no houses for sale. I think you had some brief numbers on how many houses are for sale in the area.
Not that many at all, which makes it difficult. Charlene and I have a list of buyers.
Yeah.
So,
Ready to go.
Tons of buyers.
Ready to go with pre-approvals. Gloucester, these are single families. They're not condos. There's only 11 single families in Gloucester right now.
11.
Manchester 7, Rockport 3, Essex 7, Hamilton 7, Danvers 7, 1 and 4, Beverly 5, and Middleton 7.
Yeah.
So if you're looking to sell, don't wait, because the longer you wait, the more
As
competition
the rates
there's
go
going
up,
to be.
the prices will plateau, and then they'll start hopefully subsiding a little bit. You mentioned 11 houses in Gloucester. I bet you 5 or 6 of them are over $2 million. So yeah, I think the lowest house I saw last week was $599.
Yeah. Well, there's one today. I'm going to an open house. It's $515.
Okay.
So it's going to be gone.
Yep, absolutely.
Offers are due Tuesday, and that's what we're seeing.
And that's what it is, right? Before I even came, I sent out 2 pre-approval letters for people putting offers in on homes today. We've been talking all weekend, getting plans in place. And then I'll be calling list agents later to let the list agent know that I we have a fresh date on the pre-approval letter. We're talking. They know everything. They know the rates have gone up, and we'll do everything we can to help our buyers get that house in a very tight, competitive market.
And that's an edge.
That is a very big edge right now.
Like if you have two competing offers for a house, and one has Brandon's seal of approval, and the other one is just like floating in the wind, chances are knowing you. Because you have a good relationship with a lot of different real estate.
Yeah, and I spread my wings beyond the Cape Ann area. So in a lot of the towns that we work in, I've been doing this for almost 25 years now. So I know the majority of the people in the market. And we'll talk on Sunday. So if you have a bank letter and the listing agent's calling the bank to find out how much have they verified of that pre-approval, was it just verbal or do you see pay stubs? And they don't respond, but then I pick up the phone at 5 o'clock when I'm watching Tom Brady hopefully win today.
You picked up on the golf course when I called you.
I pick up on the golf, wherever it is. Vegas. Yeah, that's my outdoor office. Yeah, wherever it is. Yeah. And we also have Mary and other Mary's people, Mary in the office. So no matter who it is, we have somebody there available to take that call. And a lot of times I'll find out Monday morning the reason the offer was accepted is because I'm the only one that picked up the phone.
Yeah.
And those are the difference. Those are all complimentary features we provide too. They don't cost anything extra for us to do this. We want people to get houses.
It's a boutique service.
Yes.
At a value.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. So what should people? So we was Kate and I, a lot of our. So I'm at the age, not Kate so much, but I'm at the age, and a lot of our.
Not so much.
Kate's my young bride, my beautiful young bride. But I'm at the age right now where I see a lot of my friends, their parents are kind of starting to fail a little bit, and they're seeing that, we got to start thinking about getting down to Florida, right? And they may have some properties, they may have real estate. There's never been a better time to take your profits here and maybe downsize here and then go down Florida and get something. Kate and Charlene both have a ton of buyers ready to go, and you can take, and house prices down there are a lot less money than here. So it's a nice way to roll right into retirement.
You can be warm.
Yeah,
like Russ Bonita.
Yeah, Bonita Spring. Did you just a quick segue? You went to Doc's, right? Down in Bonita?
No, we didn't. Are you talking about Doc Ford's?
No, this Doc's bar. When people watch the sunset, it's a Chicago play. People.
Oh, we
Chicago.
did. Yes. I didn't know the name of it.
Yeah. The best.
Yeah, when Joe found pizza that he enjoyed.
Yeah, that's why I texted you to try the pizza.
The move. It was the move.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so people down in Naples, Bonita, it's crazy right now. Everybody, especially when it's zero right now, everybody is looking at getting second homes down in Florida and other places, and we can help up here as well. We're licensed in all 50 states. I know the Naples area very well, as well as most of Florida, and it's easier to deal with people up here than down in Florida because they don't tend to. It's just a different way of business down in Florida than it is here. But I'm also familiar with both of those places.
Can make it a nice, easy transition.
We can make it. Yeah, we've helped many people.
Well, as a matter of fact, you're working with Jimmy and Pat's son Ryan.
Yes.
In New York. In New York.
Yep.
Yeah.
Helping out.
So that's nice.
Yep, we can do a lot of family sales,
which is great. What else? Anything else we want to talk about?
So we talked about interest rates. We talked about second homes. I think the other thing I wanted to talk about is another really hot button one is people are looking for investment properties to do weekly rentals.
Yeah.
Airbnbs,
VRBO, HomeAway, Vacasa, all of that stuff. That's really been, I think, the newest segment that I'm seeing a lot of. I personally have done it myself, and it's been working out great. Whereas you can go to a place, like, for example, I have a place at Sunday River that I rent out, but you can go to Naples, and if you're not going to live there the whole time, we can set you up with a property management company that will rent it for you, take care of the cleaning and everything. And so that will offset your mortgage payment while you're not using the place down in Florida or wherever it could be.
I think a lot of people don't think of that, that bonus of having somebody to do it for them.
Correct.
Thinking, I can't buy because I can't get down there, do the laundry, clean. How am I going to manage that? Who do I know? I don't know many people.
Right.
So
there's a full service places down in those areas that can take care of all that. They get a percentage of the rental, but it also gives you a headache and it offsets your expenses
Worth every penny. A good one. Worth every penny.
Yeah. And Airbnb is expecting their revenue to go up 50% this year. It's a very large segment of the market, and a lot of people are looking to get into it to do second homes and other types of things. There he is. He's back.
He's back, baby. He's back. Don't count him out. Don't count him out. Scotty Mac, DJ extraordinaire. Yeah.
The internet here and everything in the world was working against me this morning on technical side, but we're back. We're back.
Well.
Scotty, how do you feel about the Bluefin Blowout being back? The voice of the Bluefin Blowout, Scotty Mac.
I have to tell you something. I could never be more excited.
Yeah.
Like, the fingers don't do that.
Did you get the Bonza shot?
I actually could never be more excited.
Yeah.
I mean, for the past, I think, 13 years or 12 years or whatever, however long the Bluefin's been in business with Drew Hale, like, his brainchild has come to life.
Yeah.
And then to see it come to such a level and raise so much money for such a good cause, I mean...
And have a good time doing it.
It's the adult fiesta.
It is.
You know,
I agree. It's so fun.
You leave the kids home, or you can bring the kids. One of the two. I mean, it's not like it's bring the kids. That you have to do it for them. You do it for you.
Yeah.
That's the adult.
And
fiesta.
the kids love it too.
Yeah.
The kids love seeing the big tunes come in.
To touch on that for a minute, they do have multiple events throughout the Bluefin Blowout, and one of the big ones that we've implemented in the past few years, with the exception of COVID, is the gala event, where the gala event is like a white party. Everybody dressed up real nice. I think it was like $500 a head.
You wear all white,
and you get in for your table, and you wear all white. So hopefully that comes through this year. Fingers very high. And then Thursday is usually the captain's meeting, where all the captains of the boats get together. They give you the rules, the new rules, new regulations, everything that's going on. And then Friday and Saturday, fish their asses off, and then spectators like ourselves show up and fill in for all the festivities. So
awesome!
I can't wait.
Oh, it's a great time. I just want to. I would be remiss if I didn't put up Kate and Charlene's contact information. Am I doing that?
Yeah.
Sell your house and go to Florida.
There you go. There it is. Kate and Charlene, you've got both of their contact info right there. 5 Mark Realty, making a splash. Kate, do you want to talk about the Middleton?
Not yet.
No, can't talk about
Not
that
yet.
Right,
It's coming.
There's something coming.
There's something coming.
Can you talk about what it is going to be, even if you don't talk about it in specific?
Well, we have a land development, 14 lots, but all the details are,
Rocking the coat. Show them the coat. Put the coat right out there.
Yeah.
5 Mark, rocking the coat.
Yeah. No, it's going to be something, though.
Yeah.
All right. Stay tuned. And you know what? You can get on either of their email addresses. Go back to the thing for one more second. And when it does become available, they would be they would love to show you these products.
Look at those pictures.
Wow.
Supermodels.
Where does one get like glam shots like back in the day like that? I mean, it's like those are hot pictures right there.
Supermodels.
yes, Elise
Elise.
Sinagra.
Elise
She did
Sinagra.
such an amazing job. Amazing
Shout
job.
out, big
Yeah.
shout out to Elise Sinagra.
Yeah,
Like, you guys
we
look
had
so
fun
great.
doing it. I mean, Charlene and I have so much fun. Elise was great to work with, and
Can we get some of the like B-rail, the cut-off photos, so we can put those?
Do it. A photo montage.
The one where you're cross-eyed, or
Yeah,
you know,
it is.
maybe look like you had a stroke.
It's always like, when you're doing the photo, there's me and Charlene, and Charlene looks awesome, and then I'm like this, and vice versa. But that's
Any
why
behind
they
the
take a
scenes?
million.
Any behind the scenes you want to share with everybody?
No,
Okay.
you might have to ask.
Was there
her.
champagne involved? Was there prosecco?
There was not alcohol,
Oh,
not a sip. No,
Interesting.
yeah,
We're kind of doing a semi cleanse, Kate and I. Not cleanse.
semi.
It's booze cleanse a little bit.
Yeah.
We're backing off a little because we want to get fit.
Fit.
Yeah, exercise. The Y has been huge for me.
We're having a good time.
Will your
I do my weights
ascot
at
fit you
home and
better?
do my cardio at the Y.
The equipment there is.
The
unbelievable.
ascot, will that fit you better with
the new
no
Y.
booze, or is it?
I lost some weight. Yeah.
Yeah, you look good, Joe.
Pat, can you get ready to do some typing?
I can.
Okay, I want you to put your fingers on the keyboard. Brandon, we want to share.
Where's it
I want to
going?
share Brandon's in the for the graphic. I want you to share Brandon's contact information.
It's proof. Sam, proof. I put it over there.
Okay.
He said put
Just
fingers
type
on
it.
the keyboard.
So you ready to give
Yes,
her?
Sure.
Peter.
Give her your.
Yes, Peter. That's it.
NorthShoreHomeLoans.com. Simple. Goes right to my website.
That's easy.
It's all there. NorthShoreHomeLoans.com.
NorthShoreHomeLoans.com. Boom.
One of the many domains. That's the
Boom.
one we use
See
around
that?
here.
The link right there. You can hit that.
Yep.
And
Opens right up to my page. You can Twitter me, Zillow me, download my contact
Pat,
info.
can you share the McCarthy Cinematography Group Facebook page?
Yep.
That would be great.
I
Thank
think-
you.
Get it? Hang on 1 second. I'm going to take a
Great
minute.
information on there.
So, Joey, part of the show and what I add from week to week is different sound effects and stuff. I want to bring up something right now. I don't know where they're coming from, what list they're on, but I use Spotify for a lot of it for anybody that's watching. Look at the name of the sound effect, the guy that's made this sound effects list.
his name is Johnny Man Boobs. Johnny Man Boobs.
Johnny Man Boobs.
That's awesome. I love it. Some great news in small local business. Pigeon Cove Ferments. Our friends from Pigeon Cove Ferments.
So good. What?
The random
You thought
random audio right
you
there
thought the
from
place
Scotty.
was really going down.
I thought the door was open over there.
It's Johnny Man Boobs. Ticking clock.
Ticking clock. Okay. So Pigeon Cove Ferments, our friends, just got picked up by a huge distributor. I can probably find it. I know there's an image up there
They
somewhere.
have the salsa kraut that I love.
The salsa kraut, and
It's
also
so
I
good.
think they're doing a lot with.
Might be this one.
There it is. Yeah. A huge thank you to Associated Buyers for bringing our kombucha in. This is big news for our little business. It exposes our products to a wider New England audience, giving us the visibility that we would not be able to achieve on our own. Working with distributors is a lifeline for small food purveyors like us. So again, thank you, Associated Buyers, for this opportunity. I think that's going to be really big
That's
for them.
pretty huge.
Yeah.
That's pretty huge.
And they're great people. They've always been supporters of the blog, and
Now you'll find it in places you're not expecting to find it, which is awesome.
I see it all over the
Do you?
place. Yeah, locally.
Yeah.
Whether it's Danvers, Beverly, Essex, that kombucha.
They just went in the Happy Humpback.
Did they really?
Yes, he put that out. Hey, we now have their products. So
To drink?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yep.
Yeah, they're blowing up. I'm really happy for them. Bob Spanks is a real estate agent. The swingers. If you want to get a little swinging in with your real estate, the Spankses are with Remax in the Villages. So there's that. What is our friends from Toronto? What are they talking about? River Street. What does that mean?
That's a development.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
which is fine. It's out there, but as far as details go, pricing, it's not there yet.
Okay, but if you're ready to, if you're looking for a piece of land in
Well, it's not just land, so
okay, I'm sorry, I shouldn't say.
we'll have details soon.
All right,
Good.
Yeah.
There's that.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. What I found, I had my first experience twice this week. I didn't have a first experience. I had a first experience, and then I had a second experience with being required to present a vaccination card in Salem and then in Boston.
I had it in Boston too.
Yeah. When I went to Salem, I didn't realize I needed it. Thankfully, Kate was home. I don't know what's going on there.
Looks like a lobsterman
Is he
dragging a pallet.
Oh, dragging a pallet. Okay, so he's just grabbing something. So we went to this vegan cafe, and Chris and I went. Thankfully, Kate was home, and because I hadn't been carrying my vaccination card, but they took she texted it to me, and I showed them on my phone.
Yep.
So in Boston as well,
Yeah.
they took it from the phone.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah.
That's not
They
like
didn't
that,
take
so-
it from the phone for me. They actually wanted the physical card.
In Boston?
Yeah.
Where was this?
West Side Johnny's. I went to the reggae brunch last Sunday.
Oh, nice.
Every Sunday they have a live reggae band, and then you go in. And the food was delicious, drinks. So I can't say enough. The guys were awesome. But when you walked in, you had to present your actual card.
Yeah.
And I couldn't remember where I put it. I mean, as to Kate telling you, hey, thank God.
We have ours like right where our passports are.
Yeah.
But, like,
We
who
know
carries
exactly
a
where it
passport everywhere? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I had to find it, and it was I got down to the last piece of paper in my wallet to be like, oh, I'm not going to be able to come in and enjoy great reggae
So
music.
Pat put up a link to the digital Vax card. Have you done it yet?
Yes, we did, and it's very, very easy. However, just so nobody panics or anything, errors are not uncommon, but they're easily fixed. So, for example, when I first downloaded mine, 2 of my vaccines were on there, but the third one wasn't. There's only 2 on there, and it was a little miscue in my birth date. So they were, and same thing happened to Jim. But they were errors that were easy to fix, and now it's on my phone. And
so this is what I'm curious about. I'm curious if you know how they required Scotty to have his card. Will the mask.gov one that you just downloaded? Will that be? I wonder if that'll be.
I think that's its purpose.
Yeah.
It's to replace
It's
the
official.
paper. Yeah.
And it was real easy.
Okay.
It's very, very quick and easy.
So I went to the garden Wednesday night, showed them my thing. I know you went Thursday night. They don't even look at it.
No,
They don't look at it.
Well, so after the garden, we went to Brico.
Oh, nice.
I shouldn't even say the name. It could have been XYZ restaurant, right? But there was 6 of us guys. Scotty, I mean, I don't get it. So where each of one of us is the guy is like on the other side of the thing. Each guy is holding it up. The guy's looking at it briefly and putting it away.
Yeah,
They're not.
That
I mean, and I'm not saying anything. It's every restaurant. It shouldn't be their job. But literally, I think anybody could have. You could have like passed the phone to another guy. I think they were just checking off the boxes that yes, we're checking.
Yeah.
To
make only so much they can do.
To make people happy.
Mm-hmm.
I think Kelly says, get a lanyard, put it in the case, and wear it like an ID tag. I'm not doing that.
No, me either. Not with my birthday out there for everybody to see.
Yeah.
Mine's on the phone.
I mean, I wouldn't hold my license.
Right. Right.
Yeah. No. Oh, hold on a second.
Yeah, many states are doing passes or digital copies of the vaccine thing.
Yeah, and the Massachusetts one's voluntary. It's not required, not mandatory.
Right.
So there's no vaccine passport that a lot of people are mentioning.
Right, it's not
invasive
a requirement.
like that. Yeah.
It's just easier to have it that way. I haven't had a chance to use it yet, but it's there.
Yep.
So.
If you can find a fake Louis Vuitton bag anywhere, you can find a fake vaccination card, and I just think the whole thing is horse shit.
All right,
Jim.
Jim.
No comment.
Okay.
What's the next topic?
Well, I'm going to go with the SASE report.
Yes.
Now it's the SASE. It's the SASE report.
Fingers, get a close up of the nose hairs,
Here
please.
we go.
I think Jimmy trimmed his eyebrows.
Oh,
Did
is that
he?
what it is? He looked thinner. He did look thinner.
Yeah.
Yes, he looked thin.
You're looking sharp, Jimmy.
Nothing's
and it's
too
all
good.
girl, so stand down.
Nothing's too good.
You're just shy of Wilfred Brimley.
Nothing's too good for my schooner. Now, SASE report, self-addressed, stamped envelope. 2, Good Morning Gloucester, Jakara Joey, 95 East Main Street here in Gloucester, our fair city, 01930. And we just scored.
Oh, better. Okay.
Why aren't you doing your robot dance?
Bruins towel's not waving around.
Jumbotron.
That's what got us on the jump. We were on the Jumbotron like 5 or 6 times.
Well, that's what we're going to get. You stepped out for a moment. We're going to welcome you back after Jim's segment of the SASE.
Did you get both of them? Did you read it? Okay.
No, we got blown away. Okay. Oh, wait. There we go. Now, here's one from Janet Marshall, and right here in Gloucester. Oh, there's stuff in here.
Oh,
Joey
stuff.
loves these
I
notes.
love that stuff.
First of all, there's this little card.
Ooh.
It says 1 in a million. And they wrote, Happy New Year. Tell Frankie we said hi. Hi, Joey. How are you? I think it's about time I added one of your stickers to my car, if I can find a spot. The best, Shaka Khan. 1 in a million. So we are going to put in...
Wait. You're breezing right over it.
So cute.
If we can get right in on this. The reason that it says 1 in a million, if you see that, is the one blue lobster in the middle of the red
That's an
one.
awesome card.
It's a really nice card. As a matter of fact, it's made by Salters Point Provisions, salterspointprovisions.com. Original watercolor art by Jeannie Selig. So I really think that's. I'm gonna put that up on my. I usually toss the cards. I'm gonna put that one up. I like that one.
And the other one,
song? 1 in a million.
this is from Hulk from Burlington, Illinois.
Interesting.
Wow. Now, there's no note here, but basically they gave us a self-addressed stamped envelope. So we're going to be putting on a sticker and an extra added Kate 5-mark card because they're from out of town and they want to come here.
Where were they from?
Like everyone else. They're from Illinois, Barrington, Illinois. No, that's upstate New York. You're in the wrong sound effects. But thank you so much.
This morning.
What's that?
What happened
There's
to
no
McCarthy?
Where is he? Is he still recovering from Thursday night?
He's had a rough weekend.
Still recovering from Florida.
Potentially a rough weekend. Well, we started it off Thursday night. There's a graphic. I think there's a little video.
Oh, yeah.
Where we went to the Bruins game. Very exciting game. They won the game with 45 seconds left. Jumbotron.
I think I had. I thought I put them both up on there, but there it is. Sorry.
And this is Craig.
Good
Dan
times.
Aykroyd.
Thanks to Ralph DeGiorgio for taking us. So we had a great time. So there's that. Yeah. My mom's on. Hi, Mom. Hi, Sandy Noble. Hi, Red Pill. Red Pill. I don't know who that is, but very upset that we took the vaccines. We're terrible people, I guess. Kathy Vile. All right. So there's that. So I think I'm gonna do that whole thing with the mass.gov vaccine digital thing, just because I don't want to. So what happened with my first vaccine card? I kept it in my wallet, and they told me don't laminate it,
Right.
because we're gonna have to write more on it.
Add the new booster.
Whatever.
So they knew it was coming.
They knew it. Whatever. They I guess they did. You're right. And it got all completely kind of messed up.
Yeah.
So this right here, I can keep it tucked away.
I think the passport's a good idea. I took mine away safely.
Yeah.
That's
a great idea.
They made those cards just so they don't quite fit into your wallet, right?
Right.
It's a little bit too big.
That's right. Yeah, especially for a guy that doesn't carry around a purse.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that. Clam Box of Ipswich is opening for the season February 10th.
Wow. I've never been there.
I've never been there.
What?
Driven by a bazillion
Never
times
been.
in my life.
No.
Never
Well,
been.
it is on the other side of Ipswich from you guys.
I grew up in Hamilton.
Yeah.
So it's like
It's not an easy.
Never been.
Yeah, that's one of those places that always has a big line.
So I live in Topsfield. I can get right over there real quickly.
Oh,
yeah.
So how many times a year do you have fry clams?
Do I fry? Well, I also work in Gloucester, so quite a bit. I prefer them here.
Okay.
In town. Quite a bit. I like them. I have fried clams a lot. I love chowder too.
I love fried clams, but fried clams don't love me.
No.
I agree with that. I agree.
I look forward to them every season, and look forward, crave them, have them, overeat them,
regret
them.
That's the thing. You can't overeat them.
Bonjour. It's so tough. It's so tough. It's tough. It's about,
Have you found a batter that you like best, like from a certain place? Because everybody does fried clams, but is it the oil or is it the batter or is it?
And I don't eat a lot of fried food with the Gull restaurant.
So I
No, it's
When
been
the
gone
Gull was
forever.
open, right.
When the Gull was,
I
I
agree.
worked there for many years, and
Did you?
I did too.
the best.
I was a fry
Me too.
cook at
I was a-
Lobster Land
You
and
could
the
take
Gull.
that graphic
It's so
down
funny.
back.
But briefly, not
Yeah.
all the
I was a
time.
bartender.
I did like
at the
summers for
Charlie's.
college. Yeah,
So they all pretty much use the same.
it's like bready but crunchy.
I think if I remember correctly, it's 1/3 corn flour, 2/3 regular flour, or vice versa, and they use evaporated milk with an egg yolk.
Wow,
So
look
there
at
you
you. Fried
Inside,
The secret's out.
Just threw
Sorry
it right
about
out there.
insider tip.
Missed
right
in no
there.
time, Brendan
That is
Pratt.
value
Hey.
added right there. Yeah, there you
I
go.
make them at home.
Ryan Hussey. Like, oh, he's very excited.
Good morning, Susan.
Susan Canning.
Yes.
Look at that. Do you know her?
Yes.
Is she a real estate agent?
No, she's not. No.
Okay.
No.
You know everybody.
Gloucester resident. Yep. We're up in town.
That's right. There you go.
That's why I'm here.
That's right.
I'm loving the
Yeah, so
water bottle. Look at that.
So I thank you, Pat. A few weeks ago, I finally got a Good Morning Gloucester sticker. It was meant for this color cup.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Where are we over here?
Yeah.
So then I need a new water bottle, so I had to get the same color, and I got another sticker today. So they match perfectly.
Let's talk about the Good Morning Gloucester sticker that was burned on Scooney Boo Boo's forehead.
They want the reaction. They're dying for the reaction. They posted this.
I enjoyed it.
They poke.
I took notice, Joe. I took notice.
They're poking the bear. Jimmy was quick to sell his wife out and say it was Pat's idea. It was Pat's idea. This had nothing to do with me. It was Pat's idea.
It was my idea. But
Do you have the
yeah.
picture up there that you can put, Pat? Oh, you didn't put it. You didn't install it.
Not handy.
Oh, okay.
It's no, I didn't.
Yeah.
Somehow, Joey, the next time we all go out, will sneak that 43-cent sticker into the final cost of your bill. Don't worry.
Looks like the fried clam talk was a big hit.
Yeah, so our friends from Toronto the other night, Peter Rollins, the stuffed seafood acorn squash, that was the biggest hit, with topped with hollandaise sauce. Everyone got that.
Is that Tono?
No, well, we met them
At
at
the
Tono,
Gull.
but at the Gull they had the acorn squash, and it was
okay.
topped with hollandaise sauce, and that was a big hit.
Really?
Yeah, and the prime rib. Yeah.
What were some of your best memories from the Gull?
I made a lot of money, but George Grammas was fun to work
Oh,
with.
dude, oh my God.
Rest in peace, George.
Rest in peace, George.
Yeah.
It
was not easy to work
for.
No,
You know those guys. The guys.
I'll tell you, he could run a restaurant. Though.
Yeah, he knew what he was. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
everything he told me, he was spot on.
Yep.
Delivery method maybe could have been a little softer, but
Yeah.
but he was spot on.
Yeah.
The people that come here, the saltwater, the people that go on the Yankee fleet, especially and those and the tuna charters, those like usually they come in packs of guys. Although there are some women. Actually, there's more and more
They're
women.
all from upstate New York. They
A
come with their
lot.
coolers of
Yes.
Bud Heavies and go out and drink. But they were our bread and butter.
Super generous.
Yeah.
I'm
Very.
glad you said that, Kate. So this is a topic that
Super
we brought up
generous.
before, though, like Bud Heavy. When did Bud Heavy become an actual term with these millennials?
I have
Or
no
Well,
idea.
because
no, seriously, because Bud Light.
I'll tell you
Bud
how.
and Bud Light. That's it. Why are you gonna order?
so
it?
I like a regular Budweiser. I do not like Bud Light, and Bud Light is way more popular than Budweiser. So if you go and ask for a Bud at a bar, chances are you're getting a Bud Light.
That's
So
correct.
now you have to differentiate. I want a Bud Heavy.
I gotta
So they don't
disagree
hear-
because
Right.
as a bartender, somebody ordered a Bud, you know what to put on the bar.
Oh, but
You just
he's
don't
right.
talk
Bud
about
Light,
Bud Light.
is
It's so much more popular.
But like it was like a term. Like, you have to specify Bud Heavy. When did
Man.
Bud Heavy become a term?
when Bud Light
Instead
got
of
real
just
popular.
Yeah.
Bud.
Yeah. Like, hey, I'll have a Bud. You don't get a Bud Light.
I'm
You
gonna
get
tell
a
you.
Bud.
I'm gonna tell you my theory. My theory is because I think Bud Light at one time, it may still be, was like the number one selling beer.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
more
Is that what you
popular,
said? Yeah.
It's like, I'm a Bud drinker. If I ask for a Bud, they'll oftentimes give me a Bud Light. So that's why I say Bud Heavy.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take it a
Or
step
Bud- or
further.
TJ, our friend TJ, Howard Master TJ, has a theory
Okay.
that anyone that drinks Bud Heavies
Yeah.
is suspect.
Oh, that's true. That's true. That's true.
It is true. And if you in everyday life,
Hey, I'll jump in that bucket.
I'm on that bus too. Yeah, yeah.
It's totally suspect.
Good job, TJ, with the suspect list.
Yeah. Ryan Hussey says Minglewood has baked acorn squash sometimes, and it's delicious. You do something with a squash, but it's more the spaghetti
squash. Yeah.
and it's delicious.
Truffle butter. Oh,
There's
Scotty.
my white guy dance.
Jumbotron
Yeah,
dance.
everyone saw that.
So
did your T-shirt lift up above the bonza, or
no,
did it stay down?
I'm trim right now.
Yeah,
I'm in good shape. I have that.
I haven't seen you at the Y, but
Which is nice.
No, he's there. He's there every
is he?
day.
All right.
Yeah. He
Actually, I
goes.
have seen you there. I
He goes in the morning.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
talked to him
Usually
the other day. I called him. I said, "What are you
Whenever I
doing?"
can
He's
break
like,
out,
"Let
I
me
go
call
to
you
work,
back." He's
get
out of
lunch,
breath.
come
He's on the
back.
elliptical.
Try to make it a reason to go.
He's on the elliptical.
And the cafe there is really good. At the Y.
Yes, Joe did a podcast there
We
last
live
week.
stream from there.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's great.
She's the best. Yeah.
She's really nice.
Yeah.
And you know what? I love her. I'm gonna rehash everything I already said, but the prices are reasonable.
Yes.
They're tasty, and they're nutritious.
Yes.
You're not getting crap. It's like knocks. It checks
Yeah.
off all the
Yeah,
boxes.
so I get a smoothie after I work out, and we put protein powder, and she switched it. So we talk about the protein powder, and we're getting a different one because this one wasn't as good, and just super nice, and definitely want to support that cafe to make sure it stays there.
Right. Well, that's the main thing.
Yes.
You want we want to have it.
Yes. We
You
want
know,
to. It's
yeah.
it's
So
one less stop. So
and
they
she
do a great
has
job.
this. The other part of it is she has stuff for kids that kids will eat.
Yeah.
Like it's not all straight healthy food.
No.
She has mac and cheese and peanut butter sandwich and jelly sandwiches or whatever. So, if you're in a pinch or whatever, and the other part again is that you don't have to be a member of the Y
Correct.
to go get stuff there. So if you're in a pinch, you're coming down 128 coming into East Gloucester, or
Easy in and out.
It's really easy.
Very
in and
easy
out.
in and out.
So
Speaking of a pinch,
a pinch
Joey-
a loaf.
I'm worried.
speaking of a pinch, Joey had a great topic he came up with yesterday. If you could jar your farts.
Well, that was 2 days ago.
2
yeah.
days ago now.
Yeah, I know. With
No,
a whole,
what is it? What do you mean, jar your? He said,
It's a
best.
thing.
He
No.
come out of the men's
Look
room.
who's with us.
Wait. He come out of the men's room, and he was so excited to come back to the table and say, "I've had probably the best topic in podcast history in the past 10 years.
Yep, I said that.
This is it. If you could do this and then take it away, what'd you say?"
No, I said because this is happening. This is
It's
real
a real
life.
thing.
This is real life.
Dave and Chuck the Freak tell me.
If you could jar your farts, there is a online market that people will buy your jarred farts.
Really?
And it's big money. It's not like a little bit of money. It's like you could sustain yourself selling jarred farts. Would you do it?
Who needs real estate mortgages, Brandon?
Yeah.
Well, I'm thinking of a reason to fry clams now.
Yeah.
That's at least $1,000.
Yeah, right there. Now we're
$2
yeah,
grand.
now $2,000.
Do I hit 3?
Oh man.
Jar your farts.
But don't you think that that's interesting? That it's disturbing
Yes.
and interesting at the same time. What I really can't understand is like the foot fetish people.
Oh,
There's foot fetish. There
The
are.
Jets coach, what was his name?
Oh yeah.
Rex.
Not Rex's brother, Rob Ryan.
Oh, Rob. Yeah.
It was Rex.
Yeah,
I
it
think
was
you're
Rex
right.
Ryan.
It was Rex Ryan.
Yeah.
Rob was the defensive
Yeah,
coordinator.
with the long hair.
Yeah.
he had a finish.
He had a fetish for
Do
looking
you
at
remember that?
women's feet. And,
Do you remember
Well, that was
that?
Rex Ryan, the Jets coach.
Right.
Yes. Do you remember that interview with what was his name? Oh, I can see his face. He looked just like Mike. Who was a player and
Just making money here,
interviewed
folks.
him, and he kept saying, "Put our best foot forward."
Oh, right,
that was
right,
Wes
right.
Welker.
Wes Welker.
Yeah, during the
Yes,
press
that was the
conference.
best interview.
Yeah, they totally trolled.
Just
him.
one step, one
Well, yeah,
foot
one-
at a time.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And then he got suspended
We're
the
gonna
next game.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Oh, for
Really,
poking the
for
bear.
that?
Yep.
That-
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
I thought the best move ever was Terry Francona when he wore the Popeye T-shirt.
Oh, with a chicken and beer.
No,
Because that was they were playing video games, eating buckets of chicken and drinking beer, and that's what they got crap because they kind of fell apart at the end of the season. And
no, but when he left the Red Sox, when Francona went to the other team, he wore the Popeye Spinners T-shirt, like a big fuck you to the Red Sox. Like, blow me. It said blow me on it.
oh, okay.
Interesting.
I didn't
Yeah.
realize that.
No,
I thought you were talking about Popeye's chicken.
No, that was a real thing.
Yeah. I thought those guys got a bad rap, personally, and I think that Boston sports media is horrible. So there's that. Elks is having a raffle. Tickets are still available for the drawing on January 28th. They're $100 a ticket, $10,000 first prize. Contact Patty Wall if you're interested. Scotty, you got your ticket right there. Don't show the number.
I'm in though.
He's in. I think the Chamber of Commerce is getting ready to do their.
Oh, I bet it's
Is that right next to your Vax card?
Yeah. That's right next to my Vax card and my 43-cent Gloucester sticker.
There you go.
GMG.
High quality sticker.
Thank you for
Very,
not
very much
showing
so.
everything else.
And they don't wash off.
They don't wash off.
They don't wash off.
This one here has been on this cup for over a year and put through the.
So every time I come home, there's another bottle with another sticker on it. So everything has stickers.
Well, the children go to the sports in the water bottles.
Yeah.
And they
rarely differentiate.
They don't come home, and then I always get asked, "Have you seen my water bottles?" I'm sure it was either my daughter's or her son. Somebody left them, and they didn't bring it back. If they have the sticker on it, there's a good chance that they're going to come back to us.
That's right.
That's my theory, and it's good marketing. Boom.
Absolutely.
If we had
Which is nice.
Hey,
So
if I had a cup with a 5-mark sticker on it, I'd put that right there.
Joey,
I've got stickers. They're not 43 cents fancy schmancy ones.
Give me a sticker. I'll put it on the other side.
All right.
We have 12 shares so far.
Before we go crazy, I want to give a big shout out to Bravo Pizza again. I saw them last night. I went in, ordered a pizza on the way to Magnolia.
They didn't make it to Magnolia.
This is on me. They gave me a complimentary pizza for all that we do here at the show, and they said, "Tell everybody from Cleveland, Gloucester." We said hello. I had my money out, ready to pay, and they go, "This is on us," and they love what we do here. So big shout out to Bravo Pizza
listening.
on Main Street and in
Hey,
Manchester.
Bravo.
All right, good. I'm glad they're listening because I work on Main Street and I have not tried Bravo Pizza yet because they open
Shame
at
on you.
4.
Oh, 4 o'clock.
Oh, I need lunch.
That's going to change
Lunch.
soon.
I hope it
That's
changes.
That's going
Right.
to change.
I hope
And
it
you know what I'm
changes.
looking forward to is the sandwiches.
Yeah, I like the whole menu.
Well,
Yeah, I know.
maybe you should pick it up on the way home for your family.
I'll
I
tell you-
usually go to the Y after I leave, and then
well,
speaking
you can't
of-
have it all, Brandon.
Hey, I'm going to give you my Bravo.
trying.
Want to hear my Bravo
yeah,
story
what's the
yesterday?
Bravo story?
So Ralph picked me up, and we went to the Azorean. My favorite,
That's a great place,
my
too.
favorite appetizer right now is the Azorean Littlenecks in the garlic sauce.
Okay.
It's an appetizer. It's my favorite, right?
Yep.
So our move was going to be we're going to go to the Azorean, the Littlenecks, and then go to Bravo and have a pizza at Bravo. I figured it was the football weekend, that they'd be open around 1 o'clock when we were going to go. We went. It was closed. So then I called the Manchester store. Manchester store was open. I'm like, okay, we zoomed up to Manchester, but it was you couldn't dine in.
Oh, okay.
So we ended up going to Berry Tavern in Danvers.
Danvers.
Sure, yeah, that's
Yeah,
a
we
good- that's a good
drove by
spot,
that
too.
the other day, the Berry
It's
Tavern.
a good
Yeah.
spot. It's a good spot. But I am so excited for. Oh, look, Craig Kimberly
I
saying,
saw
"Hi,
that.
Super Kate.
Hi, Craigers.
Good morning. Good morning, Craig. Bravo is unbelievable
Yeah.
addition to our town, and I think that they're doing really well, and I think they're going to continue to do really
I
well.
stood there and talked to Nick for a few minutes,
Great guy.
and as we're talking the whole time, he's flipping the pizza around in the oven, multitasking. The kid's great. I mean,
Do it in his sleep.
Yeah.
I think I talked to him, and he said, they had like X amount of number of pizzas that they were kind of forecasting to sell, and
Blow it out.
exponentially selling way more than that because the word is getting out about
If
how
you have good
great
pizza
they
in
are.
Gloucester, it will sell.
Yeah. Oh, Chris Thompson just listed a job listing. Look, if you're looking for a job, 4 lift truck operators, 2 dock warehouse managers, and yard jockeys at Americold. They're hiring. So there's that. Love Chef Nick Panagos from Bravo of the Sea. Okay, this is interesting. I thought this is a really fun topic. I saw this online, and it wasn't necessarily native to our area. It was just one of those random Facebook posts. But we're going to make it to our area, and you can if you want to join in, you can join in. And I'm interested to hear what Jimmy Finger's response is going to be. And I want every one of our listeners. I want you to contribute to this too. The question is, age yourself with a nightclub you used to go to that's no longer around. Oh, my Pat.
Look at Pat.
Look at Pat with the graphic. I love it.
Okay, let's go to the chat here.
Let's go. So we're gonna go to the chat and we're gonna wait for people. I'm gonna say mine. I'm gonna say Sables.
Oh shit! The Peabody Marriott.
The PB Marriott.
I DJ'd there underage.
You did
Years ago.
Sables. What year
Never
was that?
heard of
Was that
Oh,
like 92,
Man,
93?
yeah, that was early. Yeah.
92, 93.
We used to go to the BBC.
The
Bahama Beach Club.
Oh,
baby.
yeah.
And then
Oh, I
back,
thought you were going a different route with that.
no, and then in college we would go to the Hippodrome, which is in Springfield, which is no longer there.
Where's the graphic for that?
Didn't you also experience a few places up in Montreal?
Yes.
Do you care to mention those ones?
Well, they had 2-for-1 Natty Lights.
Chateau?
No.
No.
It's not appropriate.
Super
I
something.
was 18.
Well, Supers,
19.
Supers was a big disappointment, to be honest with you.
Ish.
Down the road, there was a place called the Chateau Day, and then you go up the stairs. Much better value.
Value
Value
guy.
guy.
Value guy. I got it. All right, Brandon, what's yours?
Oh, I would say anywhere on Lansdowne Street that doesn't exist anymore.
Ooh, Venus de Milo,
There was Venus, Bill's Bar,
Bill's
Axis,
Bar,
Avalon.
Axis, oh,
Avalon.
Mama
Yeah.
Kid.
There's
Oh,
a
no,
Venus.
that was
There's
more
a
rock,
Venus
no Mama Ken.
de Milo. How do you say it?
Venus de
Yeah,
Milo.
there was
In,
Yeah.
But there is one. It's a function center now. It's in South Shore. I can't think of it. It'll come to me.
But it's funny about you just met. Those are all our old haunts too. When my buddy Derek Caluce went to BC, so I used to drive in after work, go in. We'd take a little nap at his place, like an hour, just to try to get anything. Then we'd go to Lansdowne Street. We'd go all the way from Venus Avalon. We'd go all the way down. End up
The
at
Jillian's.
Bill's. Right? Well, we never
Yeah,
really
the
did
piano bar at the end.
Is Ned
Jake
Devine?
Ivory.
Is
Jake Ivory's,
Ned
yes.
Devine
That
still
was-
open?
Jake Ivory's. Oh my God, Ned Devine.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Yeah.
And then we would go to the batter's box because they were always open like 2:00 in the morning and they had the best wings. All right, so let's go to the Jimmy Capello. I'm looking forward to hearing yours.
I think you're picking on me because I'm the oldest guy.
Well, it's true. No, I'm curious.
I got 3 good ones.
All right.
Obviously, Little Earls,
Yep.
EJ's in Raleigh.
Oh, I don't know that one.
You don't know that one?
No,
It used to be
younger.
Spuds, I think.
Okay.
It was owned by Eddie Johnston, the old Bruins goaltender.
Oh wow. Okay.
And the big one in Cambridge is Man Ray. That was a
Oh,
lot
the
of
Man
fun.
Ray.
That was
yeah.
a gay bar. I didn't know you
No, it wasn't
went
gay.
that way.
Jerk, I hate you.
No,
I hate
fingers. I'm with you on this one. Not a gay bar. However, I had gone on a fetish night for naughty schoolgirl night.
Oh,
it was
that
the
was
most
fun.
tremendous night at Man Ray I've ever seen.
So that wasn't the
wow.
Ramrod.
No, the Ramrod was across from WBCN on Boylston Street, where I worked for 4 years, and I see some shit come out of the Ramrod. No pun intended.
There you go. We'll go to the Jimmy and Pat. Do you want to contribute with this?
I have nothing to say.
Jimmy,
wow.
anything?
The only thing I have is Chuck E. Cheese.
All right, there you go. Get
That's
that
all I
going.
got.
Fine. All right, we're gonna go to the tape here.
Jim, you're so rated G.
He is, isn't he?
All right, here we go.
Like everybody's favorite uncle.
Speak to me
Pat
later.
McNally says the Palace.
I remember
Oh, yeah,
Palace.
the Palace.
That's the
Yeah.
BBC. The Palace.
Craig says-
Is it the same thing, or is it-
Bahama Beach Club.
Yeah.
It's like
the Palace
seven
nightclub.
crappy
There
places
was
in
no,
one
there was a
building.
section.
There's
There was a
7
country
different
place.
nightclubs in
Yeah,
there,
there was
in the
seven,
Palace.
There was one for underage.
Well, that was under 21, but they'd rotate the rooms within the property, and the owner of that was named Russell Robart, and he was actually a Rockport resident.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he was in Nightclub and Barroom magazine year after year for Innovator of the Year in the nightclub scene on the East Coast, and that was Russell Robart.
Which one is in Medford?
Meffa?
Medford. Where it's now like a bowling place. What is that? Rain.
Oh,
Rain
Rain,
nightclub.
yeah, that was
Yeah.
right up from the BBC.
Yeah,
It's on
Yeah.
99, Route 99,
yeah.
which is
Yeah.
Rain nightclub, which is now
that's Town
called
Line,
Mixed
Town Line.
360.
Yes.
The town
Yeah.
line.
Town Line. Yeah, I drove by there
Town Line,
yesterday.
and that's where Annie Brobst plays a lot.
Yes, she does.
Yeah.
She's great.
She's doing something Monday night. I don't have the details, but she's doing something Monday night.
I'll drive.
Kathy Barlow says the slide
I wanna
in
go to these places.
Syracuse,
I'll-
New
I don't
York.
think they exist any longer.
Kathy Barlow says the slide in Syracuse, New York, and the Goblet in Auburn, New York. Joey Foot says Cameron's and McTee's. McTee's, not that old.
No, that was a restaurant though.
Yeah.
Oh, they had it.
Oh, they had that
Yeah.
great bar in
Yeah.
the front. Yeah.
Latitude 43. Yeah, but
Yeah,
Big
yeah.
T's, when it was.
My
when it
mother
Big
was
T's.
my mother was
We would get
never
the fish bowls. Remember
Post
the
Captain's Courageous. Yeah, post Captain's Courageous and pre-Latitude.
Yeah,
Matisse had a nice run.
Yeah,
They had a really good
I
thing
love
going
that
on.
Gina
Silvera
was legendary there.
Yep.
Yeah.
John Zindel. Z. Big boater at Vegas. Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
My mother says never went to one. She flunked childhood. It really wasn't because of hers, because her parents wouldn't. My grandfather was like very overprotective. Brenda Grimes Davis, Sunnyside in Ipswich.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
Peter Rollins says the Channel. Craig Campbell, the Pink Banana.
Oh,
I don't know what that is.
Oh, Jesus.
Peter Rollins was on Necco, Connecticut, Boston. I don't know what that means. Brenda Grimes Davis, how do you differentiate a club from a bar with music? I'm not sure. We don't have to overthink it. Francine Ruda, Lucifer's in Kenmore Square. I don't remember that place.
That was by was it Narcissus?
Okay.
Narcissus.
Oh, all right. So yeah, different part.
Across from
Yeah.
Nemo's Underground Pizza.
Yeah.
Peter Rollins,
IHOP.
EJ's, Paul Gabber, Dad's Diner. Who's on first?
Who's on first is still open. That's still there. That's an.
Where's that?
That's right.
That's still open. Yeah,
What's
that's-
the
Who's up first?
renamed
Dad's
Yankee Way?
Diner.
What did they rename that though?
Is Dad's is the whiskey bar now, right?
yeah, which is
I
also
think-
closed.
Okay.
Dad's is closed.
Yeah, but the poorhouse is going to reopen.
Oh,
Really?
Literally the same way
Wow.
that they closed it.
Oh, that's
New
cool.
owners keeping it
That's
exactly
a big
the
Northeastern-
same.
That's a great move.
Big
I like
Northeastern
that
bar.
move.
Yeah.
And like Bell in Hand.
Bell
The
and
Bell in
Hand.
Hand,
Yeah.
Oh my
That-
God.
That's still.
I feel like I'm
that's
21
still
again.
there. That's still Pinion Hall. That's still open.
I think so,
Eileen
yeah.
Kelly
Absolutely.
says Plow and the Stars.
Oh,
Bell
yeah,
in Hand
Plow's
is definitely open because we went by it just the
Yep.
other day.
Yeah.
It's not called
Uh,
Blues.
They have the arcade games in there, right? Is that Bell in Hand?
Which one was
There's
it?
like two, like not arcade, but like there's like
Which place?
Bell in Hand.
No, Bell and Hand does not have
Who
arcade
am I
games.
thinking of? There was like two. I remember.
Paul
Bell
Gamber
and Hand
says
is
I don't know where it was, but-
rumored or storied on Paul Revere. Paul Revere, the Bell and Hand ringing the bell going into.
big time. A lot of fights outside of that bar at midnight. A lot of Southie guys getting
After drinking Bud Heavies all night.
Bud Heavies. Suspect.
Oh yeah. So who's on
Sus.
first is now the Bullpen Kitchen and Tap.
Oh, well
So
done,
so
Brandon.
I stand
So
corrected.
Gamber says
Sorry,
who's
Paul.
on first is not called
Yeah,
who's
and,
anymore.
yeah, it's the Bullpen Kitchen and Tap. I just
Okay,
looked it
there you
up. Sorry about
And
that.
So
Luc-
what is
Lucifer's
Yonke Way down? What is
Jersey
that
Street.
renamed?
It extended to Jersey Street.
It's
So
just called
But
Jersey
they weren't-
Street?
so
they-
it was
they were
renamed
thinking about
originally.
changing it
they said that
again.
Yawkey was a racist.
Racist.
Yeah,
So
it was
what did they
originally
rename it
Jersey
though?
Street. They renamed it Yawkey. Now they put it back to Jersey.
But I thought
Jersey
that they were going to
continues
do it to, oh my God, again, a blank. The announcer that died from cancer was
now. Jerry Remy.
Jerry Remy.
They were going
Maybe.
to, there was talks
Remy
that,
Way.
Remy
yeah,
Way.
that
Yeah.
they would do
That
that.
could be controversial too, though.
Yeah, I don't
What
know.
isn't controversial?
Yeah, that's right.
All those
Good-
M&Ms.
They should
M&Ms.
Oh, that's controversial
They
now
should just call
too.
it Jansen
Yeah.
Street.
Good call.
Yeah.
I like how you nicely played. Nicely played.
Oh, gosh.
Eileen
Still hate you.
Eileen Kelly, the Plow was the only place that had Guinness on tap in the 80s. Wow.
Flower Stars, that
Daisy-
place, though, right?
Film
Daisy
K-Band,
Buchanan.
Meg Martinino, you get the prize. Daisy Buchanan's
Oh, Daisy's.
epic.
Yeah, that was recent closed.
Yes,
Daisy
like
Buchanan.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
Daisy Buchanan's
Was storied, legendary place
So
on
here's the
Newbury Street.
rendezvous,
one of my favorites.
which is the bike shop now. That remember that rendezvous?
Was a
They
strip
had
joint.
a different
In
exotic.
Gloucester?
Yeah,
Their hiring process for their bartenders and wait staff
that was
was
definitely one of
always
the
an
places.
exotic female of a different nationality. So it was like going to like the seven wonders of the world, they called it, because you had an Egyptian girl, someone from Africa, somebody from Italy, somebody, there was always
Daisy's
smoke show
was-
bartenders.
Oh, Daisy's
And wait
was.
staff.
Did
place
Paul
that-
Gammer get around? Like he's just keeps
Yeah,
going.
he keeps.
Well, he went to BU,
Oh, that's
so he
right,
was right
yeah.
there. Alley Cat. Yeah.
And how many times
You
was your
just opened
bouncer
up
at
Paul
probably one
Gammer's
of these?
I know.
playground. That's
What was the one where there was the alley, and then they had like good music on the one side, and then
Sweetwater
it starts
Cafe?
with the Z.
Zanzibar.
Zanzibar.
Zanzibar, yeah.
Zanzibar.
I hated
Zanzibar.
that place.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Sweetwater, the Alley Cat, and Zanzibar.
Yeah,
All in that.
Good memory.
Right. And what was across? And then they turned it into a music. Was it Alley Cat where they played the music? Like after, like from Zanzibar, it wasn't such a disco.
No, it was
more
across
like,
the way.
like the Cure.
La Boom. It became
La
called
Boom.
La Boom.
Oh, that is awesome.
What was the one up on Calm Ave in Alston? They have a lot of good live music up there.
Oh yeah,
Great
yeah.
Scots
No,
was there.
if You say it all.
I know you're talking about.
Play it again. Sam's was there.
I'm going to throw one at you that's not in Boston, though, that you guys should recognize. The Piccadilly Philly. You don't remember the Piccadilly Philly?
I don't remember it.
And Bleachers in Salem? Bleachers in
Yes.
Salem was a staple.
Yes.
And then we're
Rockefellers.
Well, Rockefellers are still there, though. But the Piccadilly Philly
Thank you.
was across the street where O'Neill's is now, O'Neill's Pub.
Paradise.
But that was the Piccadilly Philly.
Yeah,
and,
Paradise. I remember the Paradise.
Paradise.
Yeah.
Well, that's Brighton. Yeah.
That is wild. Okay, so
Crackers, yes. Crackers in Beverly, which is now Fibber McGee's.
Uh-huh.
where's
Yes.
where's Fibber McGee's?
That's on
Crackers
Cabot
Pub.
Street.
It was like the huge, like...
Oh, we're talking Beverly, not Boston.
yeah,
Beverly,
well,
yeah.
but, no, sure, whatever.
What was
Oh,
the
so-
Fox Square Hotel? Did they have music there? Right across from the train station in Beverly. It was right that big hotel right on the corner.
Oh, that was the pool place.
Yeah. Oh, they didn't have music there?
Oh, they had everything there.
The press box.
Oh,
The press box, yeah.
The
That's
press
what-
box.
That's
they,
trouble.
they would have people playing music.
Was that the one that was used in the movie
played
for
it.
that we
Yeah,
just watched,
yeah,
the
yeah.
Tender
Close.
Bar?
I'm sure
But
I've seen
no.
you there.
We watched the Tender Bar on Amazon Prime.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
It,
Somebody told me it was terrible.
It-
The worst movie
it was
they've ever
okay,
seen.
and at the end, I'm like, "You're really ending it this way?"
Well, I didn't
I
see this,
just-
so don't
no.
ruin it. But I mean,
Yeah, don't spoil it.
somebody
No.
totally turned me off. They're like, "Yeah,
I
know,
think it's worth the watch, but
They
it's
go,
slow.
yeah, it's Clooney produced, this and that. There's a good story, but
It just
Affleck.
seems so empty.
That's what they said. They said
Yeah.
Clooney and Ben Affleck got together, filmed a movie as a fun project, and there was no substance.
No.
That's
I agree with
Could
you.
have been much
and
better.
I felt the same way about that movie, the one with Casey Affleck, the one where he was
the
at
Manchester
Manchester by the Sea.
I mean, I'm happy that they filmed it here. Don't
Mm-hmm.
get me wrong, but God, was that like? What are we doing here? This is just I don't.
I don't think the Affleck should do any more Massachusetts movies. I think it's done.
Yeah.
It's over. Forget it.
Well,
You've
I
done
did.
enough.
You know, another movie that I just watched the other day was The Town.
I liked it.
I
It's
like
great.
that.
I love that
liked it. It was
movie.
very
Yeah.
entertaining.
It's one of the only movies around that's been done around here where they don't butcher the accents.
Did you see the Seth Meyers skit where they do it on filming in Boston, and it's like a Dunkin' Donuts commercial?
Oh yeah, the vanilla nut taps.
And they go, oh, and now another 75 songs from the Dropkick Murphys, because every movie in Boston's got a Dropkick Murphy song
Yeah,
in it.
they had a
So
couple.
there's a play on it. It's actually really funny to look up.
Yeah. Peter Rollins says it was filmed in Wakefield. Yeah,
Yeah,
there
it was
was
like
one.
Wakefield, Lynn, Beverly,
Yeah,
a bunch of
They said it was supposed to be Long Island, but they filmed it here.
right.
yeah.
Yeah, with all Massachusetts named cities.
Yeah.
It was like Wakefield Bowling.
Yeah,
Yeah,
But a big shout out
I
to
wouldn't read it.
Meg
Watch it
Martin.
again.
Vinny Orlando
Vinny
that
Orlando's
owns
son.
the
Does Vinny
Jacob's Corner. That's
Does-
where they
Does
filmed that.
Vinny
in
own
Beverly.
it, or does his son?
His
own
son
it?
owns it.
His son owns it.
Yeah, Vincent. His
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Vinny Jr.
I don't know if it's Junior or whatever, but it's Vinny Junior, so to speak. And Jacob's Corner, which was named after his friend that passed away.
A big, a great reason for, and it's a huge boon to our community of them filming movies here. The money that it injects into our system, and the reason that they film movies here, and they said it was in Long Island, and they filmed it here, is because of the tax credits that are available to in Massachusetts. They don't give them in New York.
That's true, and it's not true in some cases. When Adam Sandler filmed Grown Ups and they were in Gloucester, they wanted to come back and film Grown Ups too, and rumored that the mayor at the time would not give some sort of, they had a haggle over or a struggle over contract terms, and that's why they ended up filming in Marblehead instead of.
Wasn't most of it in Essex though?
Well,
On
it
Tobacco
was,
Lake, yeah.
it was filmed.
That's
Part
where, like-
one was filmed
Right.
partly in Essex too, for
Yeah.
the lake house scene. Yeah,
I lived.
I went to that scene. That
Kate-
Me
that
too, I was
set.
on
It was
set, yeah.
awesome.
Kate lived right near that set. When I was in my other house in Hamilton, lived near that set, and to this day, the photos that I took of that set, the post of the this is the location where the movie was
a
filmed.
popular hits.
We get hits to this day, like significant hits
Wow.
daily on that post.
No kidding.
Yeah. And as a matter of fact, if someone bought that and turned that into an Airbnb, my God, like how much
I'm
they
sure
could
somebody
charge.
owns it.
I know if they turned it into an Airbnb.
I had the opportunity to visit that set via. I was DJing at Latitude at the time with Zach. Was managing there, and Jonathan Hillstrand came in from The Deadliest Catch.
Yeah,
and it was his birthday. Jägermeister shots, XYZ. Closed that bar, went across to the OTs after it was the old timers, and Ed Hubbard and John Churchill took over. They closed the whole bar down, film crew, producers, everything, till X amount of hours, whatever. Go to the set, like you said, like tobacco. Awesome. The next morning, Hillstrand walks up, and as Adam said, they're bringing him Alaskan King crab legs to Sandler on the set.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was just like,
hey, I'd give away a lot of stuff for Alaskan King crab. That's my favorite.
So good.
My number one seafood. Alaskan King crab.
When's the last time you had them?
Last time I had them was at Cedars in the Foxwoods Casino. They always had them. And we would go there, and the highlight, I wasn't a big gambler, but a couple of my buddies were. We'd go there. The highlight of the trip was going to Cedars and getting the crab, a steak, and a
No, are those hard to come by right now, or
they're just expensive?
They're just
Just
like everything else, crazy expensive. Yeah.
You need a Vegas buffet.
Yeah.
I'm going to put that in my rider for the next event I play for you.
Very nice.
12
Crab
shares.
legs.
12 shares. If you'd like to share the podcast and type shared, we have several gifts. One, this, I'm going to go right there. Lobster, heavy.
It's like a paperweight bottle
Like
opener.
a paperweight lobster bottle opener.
That's a murder weapon.
It could be.
Could be.
Yeah, no one's stealing that.
Legitimately could be. We have 2 DVDs from the city, Gloucester, always Gloucester, a video celebration of Gloucester, Mass, America's oldest seaport. Those are 2 different gifts. And we have a very
premier prize
premier prize, freshly baked right out of the oven, bundt cake, fruit cake.
Cake.
No, don't do that.
Don't do that.
So there's that. So if you share the podcast, if you're new, if you haven't found this out before, share the podcast and type shared in Facebook, and you'll be also joined.
People who win that cake are never going to share this podcast again.
Okay. Wait a second. We're gonna give another option. The winner of this cake will get to choose if they want to accept the cake or
regift it.
Make us open it right now and take a bite of it. All right, so that could be a real impetus.
Joe, are you hungry?
No, but I mean that could be an impetus. Don't put it upside down.
I'm
She's looking at the ingredients. Gamber says, "Can we get a 5-mark jacket, Kate?"
Sure.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, Kate will make that happen.
About $200.
Mike Coder is with us as well, which is nice. I had a nice conversation with Mike this morning. We had a little bonding time this
Mike's
morning.
Mike's the best.
Did Mike go to New Jersey to play pickleball or something, or is?
He is going some distance this afternoon, like 3:00 pickleball during
I think
NFL playoffs.
His new nickname is going to be Quads.
He's thick.
Because hold on, can we zoom in on this?
Yeah,
hold on, give me a
sure.
second here.
We can get it with this camera probably better.
All right,
Okay, Kate,
where?
Quads.
Hold on.
I want to know what this is all about.
Where is my Coder? Marcy Coder.
If Gamber wins,
here it is.
If Gamber wins, we got to eat.
This is what Mike does. He sends me photos.
All right, go to this one.
Wait, but there's more.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, go ahead.
This photo.
He sends you pictures of his legs?
Yeah. Mike was
Can
so proud.
Can you zoom in anymore?
And now, mind you, he's on the back shore with his Ugg slippers on because I have the same. And here we are. Mike, I love you. But hold on. Can we? Oh, wait. There's another one.
Interesting. I didn't know that Mike was sending you pictures of his legs.
This one is the best. Look at that. Look at that
Mike,
quad.
What are you doing sending my wife pictures of your legs?
Now, Joe, if you got pictures of a girl's legs on your phone, would she react the same way?
Yeah, no, she wouldn't have a problem with it at all.
No, not at all,
it's
right?
Mike.
No, I get it. I don't have a problem with it.
I'm just
not at all.
You got to ask the pressing
Mike
questions,
was
the
more,
hard questions. Here.
No, Paul Gamber. There's no junk shots. That was it. You can go through my entire phone.
I don't need to see your phone.
Junk
shots. Dick pics. AKA dick pics.
See, we've been buddies for 40 years. There can send me. He's proud of his quads.
They're very nice quads.
Yeah, but I still wouldn't send somebody's wife that photo.
I probably wouldn't. No. And I don't have a problem.
Where's the line?
I'm not a jealous husband. But that's just.
But where's the line?
But it's Mike.
I get it. I agree with you. I still there is no wife that I know.
No.
That I would like if I was particularly proud of any part of my body that I would take pictures of and send it to them.
No.
Well, we were talking strange. Workout and
this is going to be discussed later. I can tell.
We didn't talk.
It's going to be laughed about.
Yeah.
We're not talking about workout. We talked about pickleball. That's not workout.
I don't know. Every time because I felt like we were friends on our iWatches, and when he finishes a workout, I get a notification.
Challenge.
And it's like Mike Codair burned 13,000 calories at when he's playing pickleball for 2 hours.
Now I see why when we're on the pickleball court. Codair keeps looking at his watch. He can't keep track because Kate's doing her workout. Now I know.
It is the best part of the Apple
Codair
Watch.
says she commented on my quads, so I sent her that. So we all know that we can always comment on our other things, and no one will get jealous. If I comment on a girl's attributes, my wife won't get jealous at all.
Kate,
never would happen.
You have really nice knees. Will you send me a picture, please?
Yes.
Thank you. Really nice knees.
Make sure I shave first.
There you go. I love it. I think that's awesome. So there's that. One more graphic I wanted to put up. So the Patriots, for all the people that are complaining that the Patriots underperformed this year, we have to harken back. Speaking of the earlier thing where we talk about a nightclub that you've done in the past, the 1990 New England Patriots were 1-15.
Yes,
1-15, and they rushed for only 4 touchdowns all season long. So just put
that the Steve Grogan era?
Thanks, Peter.
No, it was over by then.
Peter wants what picture of?
I'm sure he meant just sent Kate.
Doug Flutie, maybe? Was Flutie on that team?
He could have been I don't know. It was a terrible time.
Oh,
after 86.
Let's do Siri. Hold on one second.
Thanks, Peter.
Hey, Siri.
Gorgeous.
Who was the New England Patriots quarterback in 1990?
No, he was done after 86.
The quarterbacks for the Patriots are Steve Grogan, Tom Hodson, and Mark Wilson.
Well, Grogan was on the roster. There you go.
Huh. Yeah.
There you go.
Do you think is he still alive? Did he hang it up after that season?
Well, maybe he wasn't. I don't know. Maybe that was incorrect.
Imagine playing for all right. Let's just say this for the sake of conversation, because that's what we do here on the podcast. You're the Patriots quarterback during that era, and then you see all the success later. I mean, how much of a mind fuck does that really have to be that quarterback that was so terrible? Or do you still claim that you were part of an organization
it wasn't just a quarter. It was that was organizational. The changes came when we got Parcells.
Yeah, but would you agree or disagree that everybody looks at the quarterback as the head. Same in baseball at the pitcher, same in
to a degree.
You know what I mean?
To a degree.
So to a degree, I mean that's it. Like most people that don't watch sports, they know who the quarterback is.
I'll say this: all those years when they were terrible in the early '90s or whatever, I still watched NFL football and the Patriots in particular. The Celtics right now, the brand of basketball that the Celtics are paying right now.
This week,
Kate will attest. A couple of years ago, I would not miss a Celtics game, would I?
Correct.
The last 2 years
hasn't been on the TV at all at our house.
They are difficult to watch. The brand of basketball that they just toss 3-pointers. They don't try to go to the basket at all. They don't try to work down low.
Didn't Danny Ainge walk away?
20 straight 3-pointers Tatum has missed.
All-star Jason Tatum.
Yep.
What'd you say?
Didn't Danny Ainge walk away from the head office?
Yeah, I mean, he is now the president of the Utah Jazz. So what does that
Yeah,
say?
and he said that he said he wanted to take time away
for his family.
for his family, but he is from that area. He's a Mormon.
Yeah, no doubt.
And they didn't have, and they just signed. So they were in a conundrum because they had just given Brad Stevens a 4-year extension, and the very next year, like everything fell apart. Kyrie, the mess with Kyrie, and they went into this tailspin, and they were Wick Grousbeck, who the owner of the team. Very kind of a genius move, I guess. Maybe I don't know about it looking at it in hindsight now, but like moved Brad, because he was still going to have to pay him anyway into the GM position, not have egg on his face that he fired him after he just gave him a 4-year extension and then brought in Ime.
I mean, Ainge was there for 18 years. It's a long time.
Yeah, I think his time was a success. They brought him a championship.
Absolutely.
So. You can't win champion. Like we're so spoiled. Like especially like the Patriots, rookie quarterback, and we go to the playoffs.
Yeah,
that's success.
Yes,
of course.
But a lot of people are so, especially the people that are listening to Felger and Maz. Like if you don't win a championship, it's all for
Pub quiz: 86 Celtics. Go. Danny Ainge. Stop. Who else?
Larry Bird,
Kevin McHale.
Good job.
And that was 5. I was 5.
Robert Parrish,
Chief the Spleef,
Dennis Johnson,
DJ Burn the DJ back to burn all my shit. He's lays it up in it.
Greg Kite, C-Stain.
Yep.
Oh my God, yeah. Those games. That was must see.
When they lost, I was like, "What the hell happened?"
Does anybody
how
have?
did they lose?
And
you
how
have one?
clutch Larry Bird
one.
was.
A green stuff T-shirt. If you were remember the scratch ticket, it was green stuff for the Massachusetts lottery, and you could send in your losers, and then they would send you a Boston Celtics T-shirt with all the players' caricatures on it, vintage. If anybody has one of those, please send us a picture of either you holding it up or wearing it. We'd love to see a green stuff T-shirt.
Oh, so Peter Rollins said he sent you some foot pics.
I love them. They're my screensaver. Yeah.
That is nice.
My lock screen is Coder's quad, and Peter's foot is screensaver.
Very nice, very nice. All right,
you're in there somewhere, honey.
Yeah, thanks. Want to see what my screensaver is? I'm going to show you what my screensaver is. Wait, you taught me this. I don't have to. Go right there, Jimmy.
Okay.
Look at that. Is that a nice screensaver?
That's beautiful.
Beautiful.
On my beautiful wife.
It's a little self-loathing.
Self-loathing?
You're in it. You can't have a picture of yourself on your own
me
phone.
And my wife.
You can't have a picture of yourself.
Right.
Terrible.
Terrible.
Started it.
He started it. Let's put the graphic of Kate and Charlene, 5 Mark Realty. You got it, Pat? You want me to do it?
Can you put the one up there of Kate's knees?
Look, the viewership will go right through the roof.
No.
If you're looking to sell and relocate in Florida, if you're looking to Kate and Charlene would love to get you in touch with Brandon if you need any assistance getting pre-approvals for a mortgage. Brandon has access to places in Florida and all over the country as far as running Airbnbs. And Brandon, that's Kate and Charlene's information right there. And then we'll take that down. Brandon's information is... You can say it, Brandon.
Yeah, it's NorthshoreHomeLoans.com. It's my website. It has my every way to get in touch with me possible. Text, email, direct message, Facebook, Instagram.
It's all there.
It's all there.
Ryan Hussey, thanks for liking our page. I just opened up my Facebook and Christine Rivard.
Oh, cool.
See what your knees will do. See what your knees do.
That's great.
Yeah.
So,
thanks, guys.
Can you put a link up to the Facebook page?
She did in the notes.
No, but she'll do it right. She's going to do it right now.
I just found cross country.
Yeah, put both of them up. And you can really help their companies by liking their pages.
Screenshot code Air's Quads. Camper says.
Is that hashtag code Air's Quads?
Hashtag Quad Life.
Quad Life. Yeah. Hashtag Quad Life.
Did you put that in the? I'd rather have it on it like a clickable link in the comments, Pat.
It should be.
It did
Is it?
before, and then
Not recently. No.
I have some pretty tremendous calves.
On
Just saying.
the Facebook.
well,
I
so
think
does
it is.
Kodak because I've seen those too.
No.
Okay, maybe
Are
it
you-
takes
is
a
that
little
what you're
while to
looking
come
at?
in. Yeah, I'm looking at the comments. I didn't see it
Okay.
come in.
All right, let me look.
So there's
Should
that.
be.
It was up there.
When you get a
before.
second, can we throw the graphic back up of Sharon and your wife there for just a second?
Yeah, I'll do it right now while Pat's looking.
And now this is a topic in one of itself. Do you choose your news station based on the news anchor woman? Like, do you?
Or the hot
The
anchor
hot-
woman,
yes.
or
Yes, the anchor woman, not the weather girl.
weather girl.
Not the weather girl, not the traffic girl, but the hot anchor woman. Do you choose 4, 5, 7, 25 based on the hot anchor girl? Is that your preference?
No,
Not just you. I mean, anybody. I mean, Kate.
I don't watch news.
I don't watch. Yeah, to be honest,
So,
I mean, it's so terrible.
So leave the graphic up, though. I want you to take a look. They look like a news team right here. That's how hot they are.
yeah. This,
I'm Katelyn Ciaramitaro,
And you
reporting live at 95 East Main
7
Street.
See, I would say 7. You say 5. See, that's why I'm asking.
I said 95 East
Oh,
Main.
95.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to get in touch with Elise.
My
I need a
my
photo
girl,
like
and
that.
it's no secret.
She's got you.
My girl,
Yeah,
and
she'll
it's
take
no
it.
secret, is Jody-Ann Thompson.
Oh yeah,
Jody Ann Thompson.
WHDH.
Ah.
Yeah, she is.
That's
easy on the eyes.
that's like my news crush. Like, do you have a news crush?
Is she like morning or evening?
Evening.
Yeah.
Of course, it's
Evening.
not morning.
She's
You would
not
be
quite
watching
that.
the morning
She's-
news.
I haven't watched the news for so long, but when I did,
But look at the picture right there, Kate and Shelly. They look like news anchors. That's how hot they are. That's what I'm trying to get at.
I
here.
love the
Oh,
blue
I
in
agree.
Shasha's
And
eyes.
you look
Stunning.
better than my news crush, Johnny-Ann,
Oh,
Thompson.
thanks, Scotty.
in that photo right there.
Thank you.
I'm just saying.
there you go.
Thanks to Elise.
There you go.
Jim, do you have a favorite news anchor?
Mine was Deborah Norville, and that was probably
Deborah
early '90s.
Oh, I gotta.
That's the last.
Look, Kate's on it right now. Every time she comes on the TV,
No, because I
she'll
need
be
to
like,
picture some. I like what was her name?
Deborah Norville.
Deborah.
She was on CBS.
Well, I get poked all the time too when Johnny.
Sure.
There's your girlfriend. There's your girlfriend.
Yeah,
You know.
Oh.
those- you know.
Haven't we talked about that? She's very pretty.
that was but
She's gorgeous.
Jim, do you have a hall pass?
this was
Like,
this
who's
is
your-
now.
like,
This
let's
was
go
about
around the room.
30
Who's your
years
hall
ago when
pass?
she
Well,
first came on the
she's
show.
pretty now. Then.
Wait, I want to know who
Jim,
Jim's
who
hall
was your?
pass is.
Who was your? That's not a hall pass for me.
All right.
There's no such thing as a hall pass for me. I don't want a hall pass.
Jimmy.
Why you gonna squash it?
It was Betty White, but she's dead.
Oh,
Oh, please, come on, Jim. That's terrible.
I don't have a hall pass. I was never late to class.
Kate, who's your hall pass?
Jimmy G.
Jimmy
Jimmy G.
Garoppolo.
Rolls right off her tongue. Boom.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
we
Without
never
even-
talked
without
about
even
it.
hesitate.
I'm happy for
Joe?
you. What?
Joe, hall pass?
No hall pass for me. I don't want
You're
anybody.
so
but,
full of
I don't
shit.
want anybody but my wife. She's like all the woman. Why would I want any more than her?
All right, I can see what you're saying, but
Honest to God, I don't.
she's like Jimmy G. You're like, I
I
don't have one.
I don't have one. I don't want one.
I'll tell you when I leave.
All right.
No, it's true. I don't want one.
No, you tell me.
I
when
don't.
you
I
Not
don't-
even like J Lo.
I don't need one. and I
Nothing. You don't
want
have like a celebrity.
No.
Like
Look at her. She's fucking gorgeous.
I get what you. I just gave her all the acclimates on a channel 7, channel 5, channel 25, channel 5, channel 75, channel 95.
Oh, that's a lot, Scotty.
Yeah,
Thank
so
you.
much.
Every channel you look good on.
And she's not just gorgeous. She's affectionate. So I get hugs. I get kisses when I come home. So
Okay.
I don't get the push,
Brandon, do you get a hall
I don't get
pass?
the push away.
No.
Fingers.
Well, not to be too superficial, but I don't know her name, but she's a redhead on Channel 4.
Redhead on channel 4. All right, we're gonna watch channel 4 tomorrow.
Oh.
All right,
That's
Morning or
Jim.
evening?
Pat, who do you have?
Morning.
You get a hall pass?
No.
Oh,
I got
come
Jim. Why
on,
would I
two.
need that?
Oh, come on, Joey.
What?
What? She goes, I got Jim. Why do I need that? I said, come on, Joey.
Oh yeah, you got that going for you, which is nice. Are we still at 12 shares? Or are we having
13.
13 shares?
Wow.
All right. So did you ever find the link for Kate's Facebook page? Or do
I did put the link up for Katelyn's Facebook page, but if
Well, it's a
I went
McCarthy
to go look
Ciaramitaro
at the
group
comments.
page, not
Yeah.
mine.
right. So I went and looked in the comments, but I can't look at the comments until you're not live anymore. I think.
Okay, I'll
To
find.
see what it looks like
It's,
on
it's
Facebook.
up there.
I
Yeah,
feel like
I
I've
think
been
it's
here
up
for
there.
3
Hey,
I
weeks.
want
put
to
it
put
there.
it at the. So
It
this
was
one-
it was early on,
Oh, it was
Wait.
up there. It was just up there.
not that one.
Joey, do we have to eat that stupid cake or are we giving that away?
It depends.
You
So this is the part.
No, go back.
If you share the podcast and you choose to and you choose to get the cake,
You say eat it.
then they can take the cake.
There it is.
Right here.
They can take the cake, or they can choose to have us open it on air and eat the cake, a piece of the cake.
Toss it overboard.
Or that.
Yeah.
You think it would float or sink?
Sink.
Yeah, easy.
All right.
How many
Yes.
seconds do you think it would
So
take
if
to
you
hit rock bottom?
for
Milliseconds.
You have to go visit Gamber after
For
you take
our
a bite,
friends.
break your tooth.
for our friends that are watching, if you could go to Kate and Charlene's Facebook group and like it, and I'm going to put. Do you have a face? Do you want
I do.
Facebook, or do you want me to go to your
I can give
regular
you my
website?
Facebook if I can figure out the link. It's I think it's facebook.com/cross country Brandon Pratt.
/
Cross
Okay.
country
Tree
Brandon Pratt.
and
That works.
all right, there it is. All right, we're gonna do the picks right now for the prizes. If anybody shares it, you can get in at the last minute and make us eat the cake. If Gamber wins, he's gonna make us eat the cake.
Let them eat cake. Where you going, middle or Jim?
Is it cake first or last? You save it?
No, it's whoever responds first gets their
they
pick.
get the thing, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So we have. You said 13, Pat, right?
13.
Don't do my butt, please. Okay, don't do my butt, please. All right, I'm gonna sit down.
He's gonna throw his back out.
I'm gonna
if I
sit
do.
down. Yeah, right. All right, here we go. Jimmy, go to camera 1, please. Number 7 gets the first
Number
choice of
7,
prizes.
Peter Rollins.
Peter
Oh,
Rollins.
I know what Peter's gonna do.
Peter, you could choose this right here. Heavy duty opener. You get one of these DVDs, Gloucester, Always Gloucester video collaboration. You can take the bundt cake, or you can make us eat the bundt cake. Your first choice. So if the next person picks, answers before you, then they get to choose before you. Number 12.
Number 12 is Sandy Noble.
Sandy Noble. Once again, you know the prizes.
Next week, Joey, we got a great prize coming. We're going to have one of the CDs from Jim Dalpiaz in his solo trumpet career.
Oh, yeah, get that going for you.
Wow.
Oh, number 12 can't win twice. Number 12 can't win 3 times.
Oh, Peter says eat it.
Oh,
they
we gotta
both
eat
said
the
eat
cake.
the cake.
So
Actually, it looks like
Sandy got it first. So
yeah.
Peter, you get the second choice. We'll have to eat the cake though. Number 1, Pat, for
number
for
1
the
is
third.
Chris Thompson.
Chris Thompson. So the prize, we have to eat the cake. That was the number 1 prize so far. So
Peter has to get
Peter Rollins and Paul. Chris Thompson is the second one.
And one more.
There. So we're going to do one more. Number 2.
Number 2, Brenda Grimes Davis.
Brenda Grimes Davis. You guys get to. Chris Thompson's taking the bottle opener. You can pick that up at where, Pat? Go to camera
Arts Abound
3.
on Lexington Avenue in Magnolia.
All right. Thank you. So Brenda Grimes Davis and
Peter.
And Peter Rollins win these, and these are also going to be at Arts Abound.
Right.
So thank you very much for that, Pat. So we're going to open the cake. We're going to serve the cake. All right, excuse me.
Yeah,
Back up just a little bit. Without further
I'm
ado,
allergic to gluten, so
Oh, we're going to call it a gluten allergy, huh?
I'm just allergic to whatever's in there.
oh, boy.
Just making money.
Peter wants a couple stickers, honey.
Peter can get stickers if he likes your page. Did he like your page?
I don't
Yeah,
think
he
so.
did, right? Didn't you say he did?
He
No,
did.
that was the other one. Yeah,
The Ryan Hussey did.
right.
Come on, Peter, like my page, buddy. Thank you.
If Kate promised feet pics, I wonder how many people would like the page. The bundt cake. Here we go. I can't believe we're going to eat this.
Oh,
The
it's
cherries, the dried cherries in there.
Banging on the table.
Is there a sound effect of
That thing
breaking
looks
teeth?
very dense.
Hold on, ready?
Oh.
Dense.
Scotty, you're killing it. He's killing me with those things.
Oh my God.
Oh, wow.
All right, everybody. This is for the viewers now.
Oh, Jesus. Look
I'm
at
gonna
that.
break the knife.
This is for the viewers.
When was the last time that knife was washed with soap and water?
Oh, Jesus, Katie, you're right about
It can
that.
only improve the taste.
I'll never eat here.
Can I get a slice of
I'll take it
herring cake, please?
Oh, look at it. Just like a warm knife through butter.
Is that redfish cake?
That looks like your piece.
Oh, it's not my piece.
You don't have to eat the whole thing. All we got to do is we all got to take one. Oh, it's actually surprisingly moist.
It looks
We
like
each gotta take-
it looks like the bread my mom makes for the Irish soda bread, which is
Yeah.
amazing.
It does.
but it looks like
actually
that.
Doesn't,
Yeah.
it doesn't.
This guy's going in for a big one.
It looks like
Cheers.
insulation.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it does have a fiberglassy texture.
There we go.
You put your
It's
fingers
actually
all
pretty.
Oh, would you stop it?
All right, here we go. This is who is the one that was making us do
Sandy
this?
says it looks good.
Sandy Noble.
I want to.
All right, hold on.
scale from 1 to 10.
It's
together.
actually not that bad.
You did
I'm
it without
sorry.
us?
I didn't know we were.
Jeez,
Pat.
I know.
Who's the person that said we got to eat it first? Sandy Noble, was it?
Yeah.
All right, Sandy, this is for you.
Yeah, thanks,
Cheers.
Sandy.
Come on, Brandon.
It's not terrible. I'm not a big fruit in my cake guy.
Fruit in my cake.
Oh,
You don't want to finish it?
no, I'm good.
I'm gonna eat wallpaper paste, but
You know what? If it was just the bread and not the weird fruit,
Does
no,
it need I feel like it needs to be grilled with butter.
no, it's just,
Some butter with it. Yeah.
Brandon Pratt.
Yes. Is that your theme song?
No.
Do you
Yeah.
turn it on when you wake up in the morning?
Very
That's
few
your
people call me
alarm.
Brandon.
What does everybody
My
call you?
nickname is Bunga.
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 Bunga Pratt.
That's what I'm most known by.
Probably
Bunga
shouldn't have
Pratt.
revealed that on
It's
here.
okay.
Bunga Bunga.
Bunga.
All right, there you go. What? How long have we gone for?
140.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
It went by like that.
It did.
All right,
Must
Brandon,
be the new guest.
Thanks for having me.
It's true.
Yes.
It is. It is.
It's the knees.
No,
and
no,
toes.
not
It's the
the-
knees and
It's
toes.
the knees
Hey,
and
Joey.
toes.
Calves and
Let's
quads.
have them vote this week, too. On the outro song for Over the Bridge or Annie Brobst.
Okay, you can vote for.
We'll give you the next
over the
1
bridge.
minute. 1 minute
One minute. Over the bridge or Annie Brobst
for the jingle for the outro of the show. You can vote right now, chime in, and the winner takes tonight's
Do a
closing.
minute on your phone.
Huh?
Do a minute on your phone.
All right, minute.
Thank you to Brandon Pratt for coming in. Kate, thank you and
Thank you.
representing yourself and Shasha.
Sha.
Looking forward to predictions for the games today. We have, we're going to go around. We're going to say, who do you think is going to win and who do you want to win? Chiefs and Buffalo.
Bills.
You want Buffalo and you think Buffalo is going to win. Kate, you want to
Ditto.
with him. Is there only one game today?
No,
Where is
Bucks
it? Is
play
it
at
in
3.
KC or Buffalo?
And then the Bucks.
KC.
The
Bucks play at
the
3.
Bucks and
the Rams.
and the Rams.
Okay, now that's.
You want who?
I want the Rams to win.
Ooh, going against Brady.
Yes,
Interesting. Okay. And
And-
who do you think is going to win?
probably Brady.
And you think Brady's going to win?
He'll
That's
find a way.
interesting. How about you on that?
Bucks and Bucks.
Bucks and Bucks.
Mhm.
I think anybody that picks against Tom Brady, it has proven to be a fool's errand, and you pick against Tom Brady until it stops working. That's what I've been. That kind of like it's just like investing in stocks.
Yeah.
You keep going until it proves you wrong, right? You don't fight against the Fed, right?
Right.
Don't fight the Fed. So I'm going with I want the Bucks to win, and I want. It's strange that I want Buffalo to win, and I don't know. I think the Bucks. I think the Buffalo's going to win. I think this is the year because I think that the Kansas City's defense is suspect, and I think that Buffalo is well balanced.
They drinking Bud Heavies? Is that why they're sus?
They're sus. Scotty, where you going?
Minnesota and Dallas.
That's
And
And
that's why your eyes are red.
I'd like to go with. I would like to say yes. No, I'm going to go. You know what? I'm a big fan of Gronk.
So you want the Bucks to win?
Yeah. Like,
who do you think is going to win?
I'm not dismissing Brady and Gronk just because they left New England. I like them as players. I think they're a great team. They're fun to watch. They're electrifying. I'm going with the Bucks on that one.
You think and you want?
Yeah, both.
Okay. And what about the Bills and the Chiefs?
Bills and the Chiefs. Do you want to see a repeat of Super Bowl with Mahomes and Brady? Or do you go with, all right, enough of the cockiness of Mahomes?
That was my theory.
Yeah. You know, so, I mean, I'm up in the air on that one, to be honest.
I think a lot of people are.
Yeah.
Bunga?
I want Tampa to win. I'm going to be with, like you, I think I'm going to go with the home team, and I'm not going to bet against Brady. In terms of the Chiefs-Bills, I definitely want the Bills to win. But I'm going to go with the home team with the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs will win. It's a loud crowd. Buffalo's away from home, and I think they'll have a slight edge. I think it'll be a great game. I think both will be great games.
Yeah. Listen, yesterday we got 2 tremendous games.
Yeah, last-second field goals to win it.
Thank you, Sandy.
What did Sandy do?
She liked my page.
Oh, Sandy, thank you very much. That was sweet of you. All right.
Over the Bridge wins, by the way.
Thank you for that, Kate.
Yeah. I'm on it.
She's on it. You could manage the page here.
I'll be back.
You'll be back, baby.
Hey, can I say something real quick before we close out?
You sure can.
I'll see you guys all at my next show.
What was that?
The Right Left Center Tournament at the Elks on the 29th.
So fun.
So if you're a big fan, hey, thank you for throwing that up, Joe.
Yep.
360 Weddings, DJ services, photo booths, and atmosphere uplighting with your very own host right here, me, DJ Scotty Mac. You can reach me at 360djs.net or by calling 978-400-3360.
See how he's a professional. He's a professional. That's what he does. Over the Bridge is going to play us out, but first we're going to go to camera 1 with a special announcement.
Oh boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, no piping plovers were injured in the making of today's podcast. Thank you. Just making money here.
Little town with big news. 411, come get the scoop. Wake up with Joe and the rest of his crew. It's good morning, Gloucester, to you. Oh, it's good morning, Gloucester, to you. I say good morning, Gloucester, to you. Good morning, Gloucester, from over the bridge.